Welcome to another edition of Athletes Corner. This time we got special guest, Lynn English great. Everybody calls him the GOAT around here. Mr. Anthony Anderson's here. What's going on, man?
Not much, man. What's going on with you?
Chilling, man. So you came out for the Weekend Gardens tournament, and you've been playing in that for so long. Just how does it feel just when you come back just to be a part of that?
Man, it's amazing, man. It's a lot of love. I took a couple years off from playing in it, and last summer was my first summer back in a while.
Yeah.
That was the first time I've seen it under the lights.
Yeah.
Last summer, and it's amazing, man. Like it hit like it was almost hitting the reset button. Like it got me like wanting to be in it again, right? So I came back this year, and I'll probably be back next year for sure too.
Yeah. You guys get the W this year. You guys didn't win it all this year. Just talk about just catching up with some of your friends and seeing all them there.
Yeah, it was cool, man. Even the guys we lost against this year, those are a lot of guys that I know and played with along the way. So like I said, it's cool, man. The love is amazing coming home, man. Like you couldn't pay for this type of love. And, I love it, and I like to come back and see everybody, say what's up. Show some love back.
Yeah, now basketball has taken you a whole lot of places.
Sure.
Since your days at Lynn English. Just talk about some of the places you've played at.
Oh man, obviously recently in Canada, but I played in Poland, Qatar, Venezuela, Cyprus. I'm probably missing some places, right?
Yeah.
But I've been to a lot of places because of basketball, man, and it's amazing.
What was those experiences like playing different countries and also just exploring different countries? Not a lot of people around here travel outside of the U.S. and stuff. How's that experience like for you?
It's different, obviously, right? Your food choices and things like that are different. Driving on the opposite side of the car, side of the road, things like stuff like that is different.
Yeah.
Things I think we take for granted in the U.S. It's not easily accessible in other places, right? And it's a little different, man. But you get adjusted. You get adjusted, man. And for me, being like a simple eater and things like that, I have to find the one or two things over there that I can eat, and I just eat it for 6 months, man. Like so sometimes it's tough. I know a lot of people, they kind of call them international horror stories, right?
Yeah.
So I know a lot of people that went over there and it just wasn't for them. Things didn't work out, this, that, and the third. Luckily for me, it worked out, and I got to play for a long time.
Yeah, that definitely worked out. Let's talk about when you was at Umass. You guys had some good teams there. And I think the most memorable one I can remember was you guys beat UConn when they were ranked number one, right? That was with Rudy Gay and all those boys.
Yeah, Rudy Gay, Marcus Williams, I want to say Hill and Armstrong, maybe Denham Brown was still there. Basically like the whole starting five played in the league at one point in that team. Josh Boone. Yep. All right, they were deep. But UMass was a great experience, man. I never got to dance, but it was coaching change and players transferred and left every year, so we almost was starting off fresh every year. I was there. They got a little better when I left, but it was a great experience, man. It was amazing, playing D1 ball on TV every other night, playing against top talent, Jermaine Nelson's and Delonte West.
Yeah, how was those playing against those guys? Because that team was the undefeated team.
They was just running through everybody, especially in the conference, right? Especially in the A10. So I think we played them that year. They were undefeated. We might have played them a little decent for a little while at home, but I know in St. Joe's they blew us out, man. They had like a little like the old English. It was like a little court. It was like a little church or whatever, and the fans right on top of you, and it was buzzing for them, right? And they were blowing guys out. Oh, man.
I could imagine how fun that was just to be in an environment like that. Yeah,
definitely, man. Like Rasul Butler and Gary Nail, at LaSalle, and things like that, right? So like going up against guys that are already like probably gonna get drafted, and then the environment, games on TV and things like that, right? Like we played Gonzaga on the Seattle Supersonics court, so that's like Adam Morrison and those guys, right? In the year they were on fire, right? So it's fun, man. It's fun. I love the competition, and it's you can't man. I can't stress enough how like these, the young guys around here. If you even think you have like a slight chance of getting there, get there, man. Go hard, because it's something you'll never forget.
Yeah, definitely. Let's talk about Lynn English. Everybody knows you. I think your number's the only one hung up there. Your brother recently led them the state championship, and your last year, you guys had a deep run in there, and you guys lost the team that won it all, right?
Yeah. Things Charlestown. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that whole your last year there?
Yeah. We lost to Charlestown. Yeah, we had a D run. I think it was the Songus at the Songus center in Lowell. We lost Charlestown, and they went on to win it. That was Division II that year, and we beat East Boston, the defending champions, right before that game. But yeah, man, I followed English a little bit this year. You know, Tony, my brother, coaching over there, and all those guys on the staff. You know, CB and Alvin, and they got Lou's over there, right? Yeah, they got a lot of things going on, a lot of good things going on over there, man. And I followed them a little bit, and I'm happy for them, man. Division I championship. First of all, it's Lynn. You know what I'm saying? Then it's Lynn English. So that's all. You know, so that's good. You know, I'm happy about that, man. So I'm happy for Tone and all those guys over there. I'm happy for those kids. And I'm gonna make it a point to get down here during the winter and catch one or two of their games. Yeah, that.
Talk about the basketball scene in Lynn. I know you coming up, it was big. It kind of had like a little slow moment, and now you see all the new coaches, the new faces. They're bringing it back to life. They got these kids working hard, and I was seeing at the Gardens tournament, also just throughout the regular season, it seems like the competitiveness of the kids in Lynn is coming back. It's coming back to where it should be.
It definitely seems like that, right? I was talking to somebody else about that the other night here. There was a wave of a lot of kids from Lynn going Division I. I mean, we got a lot of kids from Massachusetts that go D1, and a lot of kids from Mass that are in the league right now, right? Like 5, 6, 7 of them, something like that, right? It's a bunch of guys. But just speaking of Lynn, you know, specifically, there was a wave where, you know, it was me, Dwight, Tone, Alvin, CB, Tony, Jarrell, Ryan Woon. Like, it was a whole bunch of guys going Division I. Every class, every senior class, there was 1 or 2 guys going Division I. You know, and from what I know, I could be wrong because I haven't been around for a while. But from what I know, it died down a little bit. You know, we got a lot of kids that are good and you know, putting up numbers in high school, but for whatever reason, you know, they're not getting the D1 calls. You know, you got Marco's son, right? He had an amazing career and all that.
All-time leading scorer.
Right, where he's at, but you can't tell me he's not a Division I player, right? You right? Like, so you know, right? You get what I'm saying?
Because sometimes it's just the situation.
Sometimes it just is what it is, right? So he should have been there for sure. So, you know, not to exclude, you know, guys like him and stuff like that, right? But I think we'll get back to it. I think Dave and them over at St. Mary's, right? Yeah, I heard they got a good program going on over there. I know Jasper has classical. You know, that's young blood there. You got Tone and those guys over at English, just won the Division I state championship. So, I mean, at some point, you know, we're going to get back to where it has to be. And from what I hear, there's a lot of young kids right now that are nice. We got some kids that are ranked, and we got some kids that are on their way. So you know, hopefully it'll all work out for everybody.
And it seems like they all have a good work ethic too. It's like they're getting that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, when I was coming up, we more just played basketball a lot than like worked out. But, you know, these kids now, they do it all, right? They get out there and play. They play outside, inside, and they'll go in for an hour and a half and just get shots up and, you know, do their drills. So, yeah, it's amazing, man. The work ethic is definitely amazing. And like I said, it'll pay off for these kids, man.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, what's next for you, man?
For me, I don't know yet, man. Last season was my first season not playing. I had a couple offers that I turned down. I kind of just wanted to be home. Yeah. You know, I do a bunch of camps and workouts and stuff like that. When I go back now, I got camp the next 2 weeks, and I do personal workouts Tuesday and Thursday. So I'm always trying to teach the game too, right? Share the knowledge, why not, right? But other than that, man, I'm not sure yet. I'm not. I know a lot of people want me to coach and things like that, but I'm not sure if I even want to be a coach right now. You know, it might hit me in a year or two or whatever, but I'm not sure yet, man. I'll probably get a couple offers to play this season, and I'll see what I want to do and go from there.
All right, man. Good luck with everything, man. Yeah, man. Thanks for coming too. You got a long drive back.
Yeah, I told you I owed you one from last year. You know, definitely. Anytime I'm around, man, you want me to stop in, I'll stop in. Man.
Yeah, definitely, man. Appreciate it. Lastly, anything else you want to say to the people? Camera's right there.
Nah, that's it, man. Hey, look, I'm back home for the weekend. You know, I appreciate all the love, man. I love y'all back. That's all.
All right. You guys be watching the Athletes Corner. Anthony Anderson, Lynn Goat. No doubt.